see those photos. We actually asked the Rosemont Police Department not to make them public because it was so traumatic, and her pleas in that regard were dismissed as well.
You know, when you say she was in this weird position, what position was it?
She was positioned sort of on her left side with her face down toward the ground and more or less positioned into a corner of the freezer. And this is a small freezer that was about 4 feet by 5 feet in dimension. And it was just a very sad and tragic photograph to see. It must have been terrible for that young lady.
What do you think of that position, Cheryl McCollum? Because I've now discovered, I believe that there is an opening, a release valve within the freezer that she could have gotten out unless she was disabled.
The way she's positioned in that corner, like her face is down literally in the corner. Again, it doesn't look like something she did naturally. And her hair is all in her face. It's not like away from her face where she just got cold and fell over and froze to death. It looks violent, like she was struggling.
I'm looking at the video right now of her walking toward the freezer. Her clothes are in place. Her hair is perfect. She's got her little jean shirt. Everything's fine. Both shoes on. Everything. She's perfectly in order. None of it makes sense to me, and now it has been decided it's an accident. Now, I'm waiting to hear back from the Crown Plaza Hotel. I want to hear what they have to say. So far, nothing. But according to her mother, Teresa Martin, she says, quote, "To me, I feel they helped kill my child, the police department, and this hotel." Why is she saying that, Larry Rogers Jr., about the police?
Well, she feels that her pleas for help were ignored from the very beginning, and if they had only just responded to her, they had taken the time to look at the cameras, they had begun to look for her when she first called, we wouldn't be here today. The young lady would be alive, and we wouldn't be here. That's the tragedy of it all.
What now, Larry Rogers Jr.?
Well, what we've done now is we've commissioned a private autopsy to investigate her injuries. We've done a private toxicology testing that we expect to get the results on shortly. We've done a forensic examination of the freezer and are in the process of agreeing to have the doors and framework removed so we can have that tested possibly by an engineer. And then we expect to explore specifically what happened with this missing video footage, again, to try and help this poor mom get to the bottom of what happened to her daughter.
Well, another thing I don't understand, Larry, is Teresa tells me that police tried to arrest her as she tried to search the hotel for her little girl. She's dead. Okay, why did police try to arrest her?
That's true. They were more concerned with the fact that people were in the hotel looking for Kenneka than the fact that Kenneka was missing. Again, just a tragic way of addressing a desperate mom in search of her daughter.
Wait, they were more concerned about what?
The police department and the hotel staff was more concerned they were in the hotel knocking on doors and trying to keep them from knocking on doors than they were about the fact that Kenneka was missing. Rather than focusing on the fact that there was a young 19-year-old girl who had entered that hotel and was missing and couldn't be located, they were more concerned about kicking out her family.
I can't get my head around it, Cheryl McCollum.
Okay, this is the video I found on what happened to the Kenneka case. Y'all just pay attention.
Brought her out. Pay attention to this guy here and
That's
the guy
in the green
who's
jacket.
working with him.
And the coroner.
Hold on.
Where do y'all see this?
Okay. I'm going to leave it like this, and I'm going to push play. I want you guys to see something. Now, you notice EM right here, he's taking a picture of something that they're going to put in the bag. With this gentleman, I want you to pay close attention to him and the guy that was over here, right here.
Green jacket.
Okay? So, I'm trying to so you can see. Follow my mouse. Pay attention to him, and pay attention to him that just went back there to the back. Now, you see they both went back there, right? And the police officer was here. So I'm going to go there so you can pay attention. Pay real close attention. What is he bringing out of there? He's giving to him. Now look what he's going to do.
Watch.
He's going to try to put it inside of his bag, in his jacket. You see?
Look at him.
Then he tries to pull it out because he don't know no better. So they stick it inside there.
Look. He
Did you
hides
see
it with her body.
I'm going to repeat that one more time, okay? I'm so sorry to do that, okay? And I'm not going to talk anymore. I just only want you to pay attention. Pay attention over here.
What are they doing?
Pay attention.
Watch this.
Look what he's doing.
Trying to put it in his jacket.
Look what he's doing. Look.
Can't get it.
He don't know no better because now the police officer then walked in. So now he's sticking it in there. They hurry up and sticking it in there. Look how he's looking. Look how he's looking. Now he's going to move away. Watch what happened. Look what he's doing.
Bastard.
He's constantly trying to keep her neat. Look. Look what he's doing. He got this other bag in his hand. See the other bag that's in his hand? Now he's moving her over. That's just to distract the police officers. Look. He's still there. I'm not even finished. Whatever it is in his hand, it's all right. But now look at this. Watch this. Watch him. Pay attention. Look what he does.
Look how nervous he
I'm
is.
trying to stay focused with him. Look, he playing like something is really in his hair. But now, where's the thing that was in his hand?
Where'd it go?
It's not there. Right? Dude walked out of the camera. I'm not finished. Watch what happens. Pay attention. He's having a little conversation with dude.
Green jacket.
Now, and I am not going to sit here and tell you what he said because I don't know. I wish I had somebody that can read mouth. A deaf person can read mouth. I should take this to one of my deaf friends and see if they can read it. We don't know. Let me just show you. I have the footage, and the footage you can get at Forever True TV. Now watch him. Watch him. You got to pay attention, you guys. Because, see, they don't really know if they're being videoed.
Right.
Because, remember, she said she asked about that camera that was over on the other side. So they don't know if that camera was really working. Now, look how he keep looking back. He keep looking back. I want y'all to pay attention. What? I don't want to fast forward it at all. I want you to see that the time is, say, 5 o'clock. I don't want to fast forward nothing. I just only want you to see this last thing. And I'm praying that it's done within the next 8 minutes because I got to go back to work. Come on. Do your thing. He is the owner. He works at the caretaker because he wouldn't help with the body. So look at homeboy. He then came back into the thing. Now watch. They're gonna go and talk secretly. Watch what they do. Watch them. Just listen. Just watch. I really wish I could have somebody to read their lips.
How nervous.
Now watch what they do. He turns around. Look at him. He turned around, and then he's saying something.
They're talking.
And then, look what he does. I want you to see. I think they're just waiting like the police officer. Now look how he turns back around. Look what he does. Well, now this is the part I want you to see. Okay, I'm going to pull it out so you guys can see more. See how they keep going in circles because they're trying to figure out what the hell they're getting ready to do. Now look, they secretly talking. He whispering.
What's that in his hand?
Now whatever that is that's in his hand. What was that, a canister or something? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. I just want you to see. Now look how he playing like. He's trying to figure out how the hell, whatever the hell they getting ready to do. Now watch this. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I know. But keep an eye. Look, I want you to watch this. Now watch he go. Look. He's starting to play around with it again. And if you watched it from the beginning, that's what he was doing. So now, the police didn't walk back in. See? So the police didn't walk in. Watch. You're going to see the police officer walk in. He even walked back to the back.
Still had that thing in his hand.
See, the police officer then walked in. Now they walk to the back. Watch the police officer leave out. Somebody else then walked in. Look. He walked in. Now the police officer then walked back out. That other guy is still over there to the right where we were just looking. I just want you to see this. Now watch this real close. Now watch how homeboy here walks out of the camera. He walks over there, taps. Now he walks out of the camera to go and grab something. What the hell was he grabbing? That gave me chills up my spine just to see that. Then he comes back, he got something in his hand, but we don't know what it is. Now watch dude right here. Watch him right here. I'm sorry, I got so close. Watch him. He gonna look what he's gonna come from over here on the side. He's gonna look around to look up into the camera, like to see if the camera is really working or not, because they don't know if the camera is really working. We don't know that. Watch. Now watch how he just looks around, and then he start peeping, and he start looking up towards the camera. Watch what he does.
Oh shit.
He don't know if that camera is working. Trust me, I do the same damn thing at my job, because you don't know if the camera is working, so he's trying to see if the camera is working. Look how he's walking around, looking around.
Yep.
It's a possibility he's looking around to see if there was some other damn camera.
Yep.
Look at that. He don't know if it's working or not, so he probably looked like he got a little nervous. Shit. Oh my God. I need to go home and really study this footage. I just stumbled over this here, but I have this. I actually have this. So, oh God. Oh my God. He's plotting. You're exactly right.
First off, I'd like to give a shout out to my subscriber who dropped this link for me that got me this document. And I'm going to go ahead and narrate it for those of you who couldn't make it out from the posted one from the one I just posted not that long ago. It says, on September the 9th, 2017, at about maybe 2:30 a.m., I went to the Crown Plaza Hotel to chill with my boy Macho, who works as the midnight security. Maybe twice a week I go there and spark up with Macho on his break. We go down to the kitchen area that is closed and we smoke up in the cooler. Usually it's just me and Macho, but on this night there was an older man who looked like a janitor smoking with us. Macho introduced us, but I forgot his name. So maybe 15 to 20 minutes into our session, here comes some drunk chick walking into the cooler. Everybody, including the girl, stopped and stared. The girl looked drunk and a little surprised, but when she looked at Macho, she seemed to recognize him. Then she started to smirk, walking towards us. She asked Macho what he was doing down here, smoking that stank shit. Then Macho giggled and asked her what was she doing down here. She almost fell to the side and said those bitches taking too long with her shit and she needs some air. Okay, let me see if I can make out the rest of that. She was talking with her eyes closed and it was hard to hear her. She told Macho she feels funny. Then Macho grabbed her by the waist and told her that he would make her feel better. Macho started looking at us, smiling, and started taking her pants down. She could barely resist, but she was asking him what he was doing. Macho started sex from behind with her. Her body was limp and had no energy. And soon, me and the other guy went. I felt stupid. Macho went to do it again, but started getting crazy and hit her and bit her on the titty and bit her titty. And that's when she finally got some energy and grabbed Macho by the face and smacked him. Macho got mad, so he picked her up and slammed her right on her face. She started to bleed, and told Macho to chill, but he was pissed. I always said she started to bleed, and we told Macho to chill. But he was pissed. He put the bag over her head, and she bled on the floor. No, he put the bag over her head, and she fell on the floor fighting. That's what that says. Okay. Then we stopped him, and we took it off. I guess they're talking about the bag. We stopped him and we took it off. I'm struggling to see the bottom myself, guys. Let's see. Then Macho picked her up and threw her into the freezer. I can't see much. The next line skips some words. Then it says coughing and crying. Marco turned the freezer on and shut the lights off. I can't see anything else beyond that. But this is a document that was given to me by a subscriber. They dropped it in the comments. I don't know if it's authentic. I don't know where it came from. Up top it says Rosemont Public Safety Department, Kenneka Jenkins engaged. Ugh, Lord, this thing got me tongue-tied. It's so damn wow is all I can say. But anyway, like I was stating, at the top it says Rosemont Public Safety Department, Kenneka Jenkins death investigation, witness statement. The date on it is 10/25/17. The witness name, of course, is etched out. Investigating officer, Detective Delacova. So I hope you guys were able to follow me during that narration. I'm sorry if I stumbled over anything. When it comes to reading something that's kind of graphic like that, it kind of shakes you up a little bit. So I hope y'all got it. If you didn't, I'm not going to re-upload it. I don't want to narrate it anymore. I tried to get out of narrating it in the first place by just posting it the way I saw it. So, hopefully for 2018 we get some justice for Kenneka. In the meantime, between time, I'm finna get up, get out,